Some of the similarities are, of course, that both women came from rural areas, and Lurleen came from sort of a middle class to lower middle class economically family, although, of course, a very Christian and upstanding family. Evita's family was less well off. She came from a very small village in Argentina. Lurleen met George when she was 15 and basically never looked back. She left with George. They married when she was 16. And Evita, who then was known as Eva Duarte, left her small town at 15 and went to Buenos Aires to become an actress. So they both had independent spirits as young girls, and then they both left for adventures in places that were at that time exotic for them. They both married what I call steely-eyed men who would cut their conscience to fit the fashion of the time in whatever way was required, whatever was required to be done to be elected. George Wallace would do it, and Juan Perón would do it. Also, both women had a native intelligence, a sort of background that no one recognized. They were what I call chrysalis women. And both of them, in the end, got higher profiles than their husbands. They were more famous than their husbands. Their husbands eventually kind of faded into opprobrium and were not so well known. And both women achieved their success in a very short time. Evita was only First Lady of, and they both achieved it as First Ladies. Evita was First Lady of Argentina for around 6 years, and Lurleen was First Lady, and in her own political career about 6 years. And in those 6 years, both women had both the alpha and the omega of their lives. They both had the tremendous high points, the alpha points, and they both had the low points, the omega points of their lives. And both women were, there are even small similarities, they were avid horsewomen, they both played the piano, so the similarities were many, and lots of eerie similarities in dates, which are discussed in American Evita.